Hi, I'm WELD KAHBA, and today I want to reveal something that could completely transform the way you age. Every day after 60, people think a daily walk is enough to protect their strength and independence, but science is now proving otherwise. Walking alone isn't the shield you believe it is. A quiet revolution is showing us that just a few targeted moves can protect your muscles, sharpen your mind, and even prevent falls, often in less time than a walk. Today, I'll reveal 5 of those powerful movements that can truly add life to your years. The methods many rely on to protect their vitality after 60 are simply falling short. If you're over 60 or approaching it, and you cherish the thought of maintaining your zest for life, your ability to move freely, and your mental prowess, then what you're about to read could fundamentally redefine your path forward. This isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years, ensuring those years are filled with robust health, unwavering confidence, and genuine freedom. Don't let complacency steal your future. This insight, backed by cutting-edge research from institutions like the National Institute on Aging and Mayo Clinic, reveals a more efficient, more potent way to secure your strength, maintain your balance, and keep your mind brilliantly sharp. And here's the most compelling part. These transformative methods demand less of your time, yet deliver far superior results than traditional approaches. Prepare to unlock a level of vitality you might have thought was out of reach. For too long, a simple walk has been held up as the gold standard for staying active in our later years. While walking is undoubtedly beneficial, a growing body of scientific evidence now suggests that targeted functional exercises can dramatically outperform traditional walking across nearly every crucial measure of healthy aging. This includes fundamental aspects like raw muscle strength, the vital ability to prevent falls, and even the sharpness of your cognitive function. The exciting news is that these powerful, scientifically backed movements can be integrated into your routine with surprising ease and often with less time commitment than you might expect. This comprehensive guide will illuminate 5 incredibly simple yet profoundly impactful exercises. These aren't mere replacements for your walks, they are powerful upgrades designed to supercharge your strength, stability, and mental clarity. Regardless of whether you're celebrating your 61st birthday or your 81st, you absolutely deserve to experience the profound feeling of being strong, steady, and truly alive in your own body. These aren't just exercises, they are essential tools for reclaiming your independence, expanding your freedom, and ensuring a vibrant future. Please, stay with us until the very end, because the 3rd exercise alone has already transformed the life of a 72-year-old individual who had previously resigned themselves to the belief that stairs were no longer an option. Before we dive into these life-changing movements, we'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to share your name and where you're joining us from in the comments below. Your voice is important to our growing community. Now, let's begin this journey to a stronger, more vibrant you. Counter push-ups, your first step toward upper body strength after 60. It's a common misconception, isn't it? The image of someone doing a push-up often conjures up a young, chiseled athlete or a dedicated gym enthusiast. Yet, here's a crucial secret. After the age of 60, the strength in your upper body transforms from merely being an advantage into a fundamental pillar of your independence and even your longevity. Think about it, the effortless act of opening a stubborn jar, pushing yourself up from a comfortable armchair, or the split-second reflex that allows you to catch yourself if you stumble. These aren't just minor conveniences. They are moments of freedom, supported by the silent but ever-present work of your chest, shoulders, arms, and core muscles. These aren't just muscles, they are your personal protectors, ensuring you can navigate your world with confidence and safety. Counter push-ups are a brilliant, joint-friendly, and incredibly effective way to resurrect and rebuild this essential strength, all without the need to ever get down on the floor. But don't just take our word for it. Science backs this up with compelling evidence. A groundbreaking 2023 study published in the prestigious Journal of Functional Aging revealed remarkable findings. Older adults who diligently practiced incline push-ups just 3 times a week experienced an astonishing 42% improvement in their upper body power and a significant 21% boost in their reaction time, all within a mere 8 weeks. This isn't just about gaining muscle. It translates directly into faster reflexes, which are absolutely critical for maintaining balance and drastically reducing the risk of falls. What's even better is that this simple yet powerful movement also engages and activates your deep core muscles. This deep core activation is essential for improving your posture, providing crucial support for your spine, and enhancing overall spinal health. Two immensely important areas that traditional walking simply doesn't address. So, how do you unlock this powerhouse move? It's refreshingly simple. Begin by standing directly in front of a sturdy countertop or even a robust table, ensuring it's stable and won't budge. Position your hands on the counter, spacing them roughly shoulder width apart, with your fingers pointing forward. Take a measured step back, adjusting your distance until your entire body forms a nice straight line, extending all the way from the crown of your head down to your heels. This alignment is key. Now, with controlled grace, slowly lower your chest towards the counter, allowing your elbows to bend naturally outwards. Once you're comfortably close, pause for a deliberate count of 2 seconds, really feeling the engagement in your muscles. Then powerfully press back up to your starting position, extending your arms fully. Aim to begin with a manageable set of 6 to 8 repetitions, gradually building your way up to around 15. Remember, quality triumphs over quantity here. The slower and more controlled your movement, the greater the benefit you'll reap from each push-up. While this exercise is generally safe and incredibly beneficial, it's always wise to exercise caution. If you are currently recovering from unhealed shoulder injuries or experiencing persistent wrist pain, it's best to avoid this exercise or consult with a healthcare professional first. If performing the full counter push-up feels too challenging at first, don't worry. You can easily modify it by reducing the incline. Simply stand a bit closer to the counter, which makes the movement less demanding. Throughout the exercise, make a conscious effort to keep your core muscles gently engaged. This is vital for protecting your back. Furthermore, never allow your hips to sag downwards. Maintain that straight line from head to heels. Remember, perfect form and deliberate movement matter far more than rushing through reps. This deceptively simple movement is your personal gateway to maintaining profound strength and preserving your dignity for many vibrant years to come. Straight leg raises, rebuilding the foundation of every step you take. We often move through life taking our ability to walk for granted until one day it begins to feel a little harder, a little more effortful. But what if we told you that the true secret to walking with effortless grace, to confidently climbing a flight of stairs, or even to the simple act of standing up from a chair without a struggle, isn't primarily found in the strength of your feet or the health of your knees? Instead, the foundational power for these everyday movements resides directly in your thighs. As the years progress, those powerful muscles at the front of your thigh, the quadriceps and hip flexors, unfortunately begin to weaken at an accelerated rate. And once these crucial muscles decline, a significant portion of your precious mobility and ease of movement goes with them. Straight leg raises are a surprisingly straightforward yet incredibly targeted exercise designed specifically to reverse this insidious decline. This isn't just theory, it's robustly supported by scientific research. A compelling 2024 study originating from the highly respected archives of physical medicine and rehabilitation unveiled some truly astonishing results. Older adults who diligently incorporated straight leg raises into their routine, performing them 4 times per week for just 6 short weeks, experienced an impressive 22% improvement in their walking speed and a monumental 35% enhancement in their ability to climb stairs. These aren't just impressive statistics. These are life-altering improvements that speak directly to regaining independence and enjoying a fuller life. What's even more beneficial about this exercise is its dual action. It also significantly strengthens the deep core stabilizers. These often overlooked muscles are absolutely essential for keeping your pelvis properly aligned, which in turn can dramatically reduce instances of nagging lower back pain. It's truly a 2-for-1 deal. a wise investment in your future self that you will undoubtedly be grateful for. To perform this pivotal exercise, begin by lying comfortably on your back on a firm surface such as a yoga mat on the floor or a supportive bed. Bend one knee, ensuring that foot remains flat on the surface for stability. Keep your other leg perfectly straight. Now, with deliberate control, slowly raise that straight leg upwards, aiming for a height of about 12 to 18 inches off the surface. Hold this position steadily for a count of 3 seconds, really feeling the engagement in your thigh muscles. Then, with equal control and slowness, lower your leg back down to the starting position. Begin with a set of 6 repetitions for each leg, gradually working your way up to a target of 12 to 15 repetitions per leg as your strength improves. While straight leg raises are a fantastic exercise, certain situations warrant a cautious approach. If you have recently undergone a hip replacement surgery or are experiencing severe lower back pain, it's advisable to avoid this exercise or seek guidance from a physical therapist. However, there are excellent modifications available. You can easily perform this exercise while seated in a sturdy chair, or you can place a rolled towel underneath your knee to provide additional support and reduce strain. A common indicator that you might be overexerting your back is if it arches off the floor during the movement. If this happens, simply reduce the range of motion, don't lift your leg as high, and make a conscious effort to gently tighten your core muscles. This exercise is not merely about lifting your leg, it's about strategically rebuilding the fundamental strength that empowers you to move through life with ease, taking one strong, confident step at a time. Hard step-ups, reclaiming your confidence, one step at a time. Let's be candid for a moment. Navigating stairs can indeed become an intimidating challenge once we reach our 60s and beyond. Perhaps your knees begin to protest with aches and discomfort, or maybe your sense of balance feels less reliable, leaving you feeling a bit shaky. The natural inclination might be to simply avoid stairs altogether, but doing so, unfortunately, means giving up a small piece of your freedom and independence each and every day. Here's the incredibly encouraging news, however. The ultimate solution isn't necessarily to walk more. It's to move smarter, with more purpose and intention. Step-ups emerge as one of the single most powerful and multifaceted exercises you can integrate into your routine, masterfully training strength, coordination, and stability, all within one remarkably simple, fluid motion. The transformative power of step-ups is rigorously supported by contemporary research. A significant 2023 study published by the esteemed American Geriatric Society delivered truly impressive results. Older adults who consistently practiced step-ups 3 times per week witnessed an extraordinary 48% improvement in their lower body power. Even more critically, this practice led to a reduction in their fall risk by more than half. This finding is absolutely monumental, because a fall isn't just a scary incident. It can be a life-altering event, often leading to serious injuries and a significant loss of independence. This intelligently designed exercise directly mimics real-world movements you encounter every single day. Whether it's stepping up onto a sidewalk curb, navigating a flight of stairs, or boarding a bus. By mastering the step-up, you are quite literally mastering your immediate environment, empowering you to move through the world with far greater ease and assurance. Furthermore, step-ups actively engage and strengthen a constellation of crucial muscles: your glutes, quadriceps, calves, and core, precisely the muscle groups that tend to decline fastest as we age. By training these vital muscles synergistically, you are not just building physical strength, you are meticulously rebuilding your intrinsic confidence with every single step you take. To execute this empowering movement, begin by standing directly in front of a sturdy, low step or riser, ideally one that is approximately 4 to 8 inches in height. Ensure that whatever surface you choose is stable and won't wobble. Step up confidently with your right foot, intentionally pressing down through your heel as you ascend. Once your right foot is securely on the step, bring your left foot up to join it, so both feet are on the step. Then, with controlled and deliberate motion, step back down, leading with your right foot first, followed by your left, returning to your starting position on the floor. Start with a manageable goal of 6 to 8 repetitions for each leg. If you find yourself needing a little extra stability initially, don't hesitate to hold onto a sturdy counter or a wall for balance support. As with any exercise, listening to your body is paramount. If you are living with knee osteoarthritis or have recently undergone hip surgery, it is highly recommended to begin with an even lower surface. Or better yet, seek personalized guidance from a qualified physical therapist. It is absolutely crucial that you never rush this movement. The true benefit comes from slow, controlled, and deliberate actions, which safely and effectively build genuine strength. Remember this vital truth: you're not just performing a simple step, you're actively stepping back into your inherent power, reclaiming your capabilities, and affirming your unwavering independence. Wall sits, the silent strength builder that protects your independence. If there's one subtle, yet unmistakable signal that the natural process of aging is beginning to catch up with us, it's this. The seemingly effortless act of standing up from a chair starts to feel noticeably harder than it once did. This gradual, almost imperceptible fading of leg strength isn't just a minor inconvenience. It's a silent thief, slowly but surely eroding not only your physical mobility, but perhaps even more importantly, your intrinsic confidence. However, there's an incredibly effective way to reclaim that vital strength and confidence, often without even moving a visible muscle. Wall sits are, without a doubt, one of the most profoundly underrated exercises, especially for individuals over the age of 60. Why are they so powerful? Because they meticulously build precisely the kind of functional strength that you actually utilize in your daily life. The strength required for sitting comfortably, standing upright with ease, safely lifting objects, and crucially, the reactive strength needed to catch yourself if you ever begin to lose your balance and start to fall. The impact of wall sits is not just anecdotal, it's firmly rooted in scientific evidence. A compelling 2023 study conducted by the renowned Stanford Longevity Center unveiled fascinating results. Older adults who incorporated wall sits into their routine for merely 6 weeks, practicing them just 3 times per week, experienced an astounding 55% improvement in their lower body endurance. Furthermore, they reported a remarkable reduction in knee pain by nearly half. What's even more extraordinary are the insights gleaned from MRI scans, which revealed an increased activation in the motor cortex of the brain. This literally means the exercise was retraining their brains to coordinate movement more effectively. And the true beauty of this exercise? You don't need any expensive weights, no fancy gym equipment, and surprisingly, not even much space. Executing a wall sit is wonderfully straightforward. Begin by standing with your back comfortably pressed against a sturdy, flat wall. Slowly and deliberately slide your back down the wall, bending at your knees until your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor, as if you are gracefully sitting in an invisible chair. Ensure your knees are directly above your ankles and your back remains flat against the wall. Hold this position, maintaining steady, calm breathing for a starting duration of 15 to 30 seconds. As your strength builds, gradually work your way up to holding the position for a full minute. After your hold, gently slide back up the wall to stand, rest for a moment, and then repeat this sequence 2 to 3 times. While wall sits are largely beneficial, certain precautions are important. If you have uncontrolled high blood pressure or are experiencing severe knee arthritis, it's advisable to avoid this particular movement or consult with a healthcare professional. If performing a full parallel wall sit feels too challenging initially, you can easily modify it by sliding down only part of the way or by using a stability ball placed behind your back for added support and comfort. A crucial point to remember is never to hold your breath during the exercise. Maintain deep, steady breathing throughout. Wall sits are far more than just muscle builders. They are profound architects of resilience, meticulously constructing the strength precisely where you need it most to preserve your cherished independence. Dead bug exercise, strengthen your core, protect your brain. Now, let's turn our attention to something truly fascinating, an aspect of exercise we don't typically associate with physical training. Your brain. Yes, your brain. The dead bug exercise might initially look a little peculiar, perhaps even amusing, but don't let its whimsical name deceive you. This is, without exaggeration, one of the most profoundly powerful movements you can possibly do after the age of 60. Its benefits extend far beyond merely strengthening your core. It's a potent ally for your cognitive health, your fundamental balance, and the crucial protection of your spine. The scientific community is increasingly recognizing the multifaceted impact of the dead bug. A groundbreaking 2024 study originating from the prestigious Cleveland Clinic revealed truly astonishing findings. Seniors who diligently incorporated this intelligent cross-body core movement into their routine just 3 times per week exhibited an impressive 38% improvement in their balance. Furthermore, they experienced a significant 26% reduction in persistent back pain. Most astonishingly, the study identified a measurable increase in brain connectivity, specifically between the left and right hemispheres. Why does this cerebral activation matter so profoundly? Because this specific kind of neural enhancement is directly linked to better memory retention, sharper and more agile thinking processes, and even a demonstrably lower risk of age-related cognitive decline. Unlike traditional crunches or planks, the dead bug meticulously trains your deep stabilizing muscles and significantly enhances your body's innate ability to control precise movements, even under pressure. This is precisely the kind of integrated physical and neurological control you absolutely need to effectively prevent falls, move through your life with unwavering confidence, and maintain your mental sharpness for years to come. To perform this incredible brain and body exercise, begin by lying comfortably on your back, perhaps on a yoga mat. Extend your arms straight up towards the ceiling, and bend your knees at a 90-degree angle so your shins are parallel to the floor, much like a friendly bug lying on its back. This is your starting position. Now, with deliberate slowness and exquisite control, simultaneously lower your right arm towards the floor above your head and extend your left leg towards the floor. Crucially, as you do this, keep your core muscles tightly engaged and ensure your lower back remains pressed flat against the floor, preventing any arching. Return both your arm and leg to the starting position with equal. Then, gracefully repeat the movement on the opposite side, lowering your left arm and extending your right leg. Start with a manageable goal of 5 to 8 repetitions for each side, focusing always on precision and control. While the dead bug is incredibly beneficial, it's wise to proceed with awareness. If you are experiencing unmanaged lower back issues or persistent neck pain, it might be best to skip this exercise for now or consult with a physical therapist for guidance. However, you can easily modify it to make it more accessible. Begin by moving just your arms separately or just your legs separately before attempting the full cross-body movement. Always prioritize slow, controlled movements and ensure your core is gently yet firmly engaged throughout the exercise. This isn't merely a core strengthening exercise. It is, in essence, brain training brilliantly disguised as a physical movement, preparing you for a life of both physical and mental vitality. Conclusion: you're not just growing older, you're growing stronger. If you've journeyed with us this far, allow us to share a profoundly important truth. This exploration wasn't simply about a handful of exercises. It was about something far deeper, something intrinsically valuable. Reclaiming your intrinsic strength, restoring your unwavering balance, safeguarding your cherished independence, and ultimately, ensuring a vibrant, self-determined future. For years, we've been consistently told that the daily walk stands as the undisputed gold standard for maintaining health and vitality after 60. And while walking is indeed a wonderful and beneficial activity, it has become abundantly clear that it represents only one solitary piece of a much larger, more intricate puzzle. What we truly need, what you profoundly deserve, is a comprehensive routine that meticulously builds the precise kind of functional strength that genuinely protects your life, day in and day out. This is the strength to rise effortlessly from a comfortable chair without a hint of struggle. It's the unwavering balance to confidently step off a curb, even on an uneven surface, knowing you are stable. It's the deep resilience that empowers you to keep moving, keep thinking sharply, and keep thriving entirely on your own terms, without compromise. These 5 exceptional exercises, the foundational counter push-ups, the mobility-restoring straight leg raises, the confidence-building step-ups, the silent strength of wall sits, and the brain-boosting dead bug are not merely alternatives to walking. They are, in fact, smarter, far more targeted, and profoundly effective tools, each rigorously backed by credible scientific research and consistently delivering real, tangible results. You don't need to execute them with absolute perfection from day one. The most crucial step is simply to begin. Progress, not perfection, is the guiding principle here, a gentle yet powerful mantra for your journey. And always remember this empowering truth: you are never too old to embark on this journey. You are simply undertrained in precisely the right, most effective ways. If this guide has succeeded in shifting your perspective, if it has sparked a new sense of possibility within you, we would be absolutely delighted to hear from you. What is one specific movement, one aspect of your physical freedom that you are most eager to improve this coming year? Please, share your thoughts and aspirations in the comments below. We genuinely read and value every single message, because this isn't just about sharing information, it's about cultivating a supportive and thriving community. And if you know someone you deeply care about who truly needs to hear this vital message, please do them the immense kindness of sharing this with them. We rise together, one empowered repetition at a time, one confident step after another. You are not here to fade quietly into the background. You are here to become strong. Strong in body, strong in mind, and strong in spirit. Let's keep moving forward, together.